If you've been injured, the insurance company that you hear from is not there to help you.
Don't get bullied by insurance companies. Call Jason Earnest and bully them back at 775-727-9500.
Hello, my name is Amber Colbert. I am the Clark County Museums Administrator. That is right, I said museums. We have multiple museums across the county. This is one of them behind me. This is the Searchlight Museum. It's within the Searchlight Community Center. The museum actually opened up in 1989, and it focuses on the history of the small community, which wasn't always small. Let's go inside and take a look. Our museum starts out with, why is it named Searchlight? Why is the town named Searchlight? And there's actually two stories that go behind this. So the first story is that G.F. Colton in 1898 was with his friends. They were prospecting. He lit his cigar with a match. That match was a searchlight match. And he saw a rock that had gold in it, and then decided to stake his claim. He called it the Searchlight Mine. From there, it became the town of Searchlight. The other story is that two prospectors were going through. One thought he saw gold in a rock. The other one said, no, you didn't. If you did, you'd need a searchlight to find it. And there the town was born. Moving forward, we go a little bit further back in history to the early Paiutes and Native Americans that actually lived in the area, used the area before the miners really became popular in this area. But mining is Searchlight's history, so a lot of our museum is going to cover that. It's hard rock mining for the most part. They had to set up stamp mills and processing plants. We have a section all about that. But there were other things in Searchlight. For example, we had ranching and agriculture. We had railroads. And then we had quite a few of people in Searchlight that are noteworthy. So we're actually going to transition to the other side. I'll meet you guys there. So one of our most popular persons from Searchlight nowadays, of course, is Senator Harry Reid. Senator Harry Reid was born here in 1939. He is actually a grandson of one of the earliest Searchlight residents. His grandfather, John Reid, I believe is his name, actually came here, and his dad was here mining. Harry, of course, grew up, eventually went to basic high school in Henderson, went to law school and became a lawyer, and got into politics. And we all know him for his politics now, but he started in this small little community of Searchlight. Moving forward, we have Nellis Air Force Base, named after Lieutenant William Nellis. William Nellis actually grew up here in Searchlight. He went to grade school here, eventually went up to Las Vegas for high school, graduated, enlisted, went off to fight World War II in 1944, lost his life. So come along to, we're trying to figure out what we're going to name our Air Force Base. We decided to name it off of someone who lost their life in World War II, and that's how we got Nellis Air Force Base. All started again. Someone here in Searchlight was very important. We also have Edith Head, who was a very popular clothing designer for the Hollywood movies. She grew up here in Searchlight as well. Some of our most famous Searchlight residents, though, were Rex Bell and Clara Bow. They started the Walking Box Ranch, which they bring Hollywood celebrities out here, enjoyed their desert kind of oasis away from the big city of Hollywood. And then moving on, we have a whole bunch of other people that have lived here. We've got Louis Meyer of Searchlight. He was a 3-time IndyCar racer. So you have a little bit of everything happening here in Searchlight. Now, Searchlight was a big city. It had over 1,500 people, was larger than Las Vegas at the time of its boom, around 1905, 1907. And it almost was the seat of Clark County. So Searchlight's mining activity did peak around 1902 to 1907 with its population. As I said, it was a hard rock mining town. So they were digging down into the ground, making the mine shafts. This required a large amount of timber to support those mine shafts. What they were looking for was the gold ore, which is semi-mixed with quartz a lot of the times. They look for those nice little flecks of silver and gold. That gold ore would then be taken to a stamp mill, which is basically a big crushing factory, and they crush that ore to get that gold and silver out. I hope you guys enjoyed exploring the Searchlight Museum with me. As I said, we're located in Searchlight off 200 North Michael Wendell Lane, and we're open Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Saturday by appointments. Check our website out. Thanks.